My channel has received over 7 million views so far this year. But the question every curious creator like yourself wonders at some point, how much does YouTube pay for 1 million views? So today we're going to dive inside of my YouTube studio where you can see exactly what I earn from 1 million views, 2.5 million views, and 7.7 million views. And where things get interesting, I also want to show you that not all views are created equal. I mean, long form versus shorts have completely different payouts, which I'll show you in a second. And the most shocking part, even though I have more views than last year, I'm actually making less money. So I'm going to break down why, what changed, and the one thing that matters more than views. As always, timestamps are below if you need them. Let's jump in. Okay, I created a custom date range to show you exactly what my analytics look like for 1 million views specifically. So in a little over a month, my channel receives 1 million views, about 66,000 hours of watch time, 13,000 subscribers, and our estimated revenue for 1 million views says $11,915. But what we have to pay attention to is this is our estimated revenue for all YouTube monetization payouts. We have shorts views, long form views, affiliate payouts, supers, etc. So if we come over here to the content tab, I want to show you those of the 1 million views. 338,000 of them are coming from shorts versus about 700,000 are coming from long form videos. So when we really break it down, the revenue, let me scroll down here to how much money I made. This is how much money I made specifically from ads. That's usually the number one monetization tool most people are interested in. When it comes to watch page ads, my channel earned about $11,800. For affiliates, we have $76. Shorts earned $36 and supers about $1. So even though my shorts got over 300,000 views, we really only got $36 from that. Supers, for those of you who don't know, that is audience monetization. So audience can give gifts and like super thanks where they just send you money as a thank you for certain content. And then we also have the affiliate program. The affiliate program is when you can link specific products to a video and viewers can actually shop directly on that video. For example, right now I'm using the Maono PD200W Hybrid mic, and if I wanted to, I could actually link it directly below this video and a little shopping cart or shelf would appear under my video. And then anytime somebody buys said mic through that link, I would earn commission directly on my channel. Speaking of the Maono mic, this video is sponsored by Maono, the #1 best-selling internet microphone brand worldwide, as you can see and hear why. The Maono PD200W Hybrid has quickly become one of my favorite go-to mic setups. Every Monday, I have my Meeting Monday, where my Maono mic is my main gal. She is there with me. Whenever my team needs a voiceover recording from me, let's say for an Instagram reel, guess what I'm using? And you're seeing it live action right now for my YouTube video. This is what I'm using to record my audio. So let's talk about why this mic over others that I've used over the years. Honestly, what it comes down to is the versatility. You get 3 ways to record broadcast quality style audio. You could go completely wireless for full creative freedom, and this thing has up to 60 hours of battery life. You could plug it in via USB to your computer, tablet, or even your phone. This is for all my phone content creators that really want that quality setup. Or you could go XLR for a stable pro setup with audio interfaces. So not only is it super versatile in the multiple different ways that I can record, and it's super smart. So it has a 30mm dynamic capsule with a cardioid pickup pattern, meaning it isolates your voice and cancels out background noise. So right now I'm currently using this in my home office, which has really high ceilings and hardwood floor. So we have no treated sound panels and it still sounds really crisp. I remember the days when my husband and we had our own podcast. It lasted like 7 episodes. We would record episodes in a closet or under a blanket to help reduce noise and echoes. And now I don't have to worry about that anymore. So if you're a fellow creator filming YouTube videos with a mirrorless camera or TikToks on your phone, or even if you're an aspiring podcaster looking to uplevel your content by leaning into studio level audio quality, this mic right here was 1,000% made just for you. And again, huge thank you to Maono for sponsoring this video. You could find the Maono PD200W Hybrid mic linked down below. Now let's jump into our 2.5 million view analytic breakdown. All right, I have adjusted our time frame for the selected period, and in this selected period, my channel got 2.5 million views. This was about a 90-day time frame, and for 2.5 million views, my channel generated almost $25,000. Again, this is all revenue from my channel, all monetization streams. So under content, let's see at our actual views. Of the 2.5 million views, 800,000 of them came from shorts, and then 1.7 million came from long form. So I want to see how that breaks down in my revenue. So it looks like from watch page ads, we got $24,000, and then shorts 85. Affiliate program did a little bit better this time, almost 85. We have 83. Supers $1.80, and that's the breakdown for the 90-day period. If you're enjoying this analytic overview, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It's going to tell YouTube that other creators like yourself will find this video enjoyable. And if you've learned something new by the end of the video, consider subscribing, since it's a completely easy way for you to support my channel, and it allows me to continue to create free content like this for you every single week. Now let's do our 7.7 million overview. So this is where things get really interesting. Oh snaps, since I outlined this, we are now at 7.8 million. Now what I want to do is I actually want to compare these stats to last year's number, because last year, as you could see here, my channel generated 7.7 million views for the entire year. And this year I've already surpassed that number, and I still have time left to go. So naturally you'd think, okay, last year if my channel got 7.7 million views and generated me $114,000 for revenue, then that means this year, if we were getting more views, we're going to be getting some more money, right? Well, not quite. Let's take a look. For our 7.8 million views this year, my channel has actually only generated $84,000, which is quite a significant decrease from last year. Let's talk about what drastic changes went into this. First of all, we have to take a look at our content. Specifically, I'm curious about long form. Long form this year, I have 6.1 million views compared to long form last year, over 1 million views more, so 7.1 million views. And usually the long form views is where you get more payout from. So with a 1 million decrease, there's definitely going to be a payout change there. If you're curious about the shorts differences, this year we have 1.8 million views for shorts, and this is probably where the increase was compared to last year. Yeah, 500,000. We were not really posting shorts consistently until later last year. So that's why there's a big jump. Yes, we have more shorts views, but y'all have seen that shorts don't really pay that much. So last year, 500,000 views. This year, almost 2 million views with shorts, but we're not actually generating a lot of income with the shorts views. So at an overview, it's like, wow, so many views. Yes, but they're not from our long form, which is actually where we want our views to be coming from, or at least my goals for my channel. Now let's see this broken down in the revenue tab. Last year, we'll start with last year revenue. Our watch page ads is what generated most of that income. Shorts feed, $82, affiliate, $100, but 113, almost 114,000, almost all of it was the long form ads. So let's see where we're doing now. Yeah, quite a decrease here. While other areas have increased, our main bread and butter, that keeps the channel going, that is what we see the biggest decrease in. Now, something else that I want to point out, it's not just the views that are being taken into account with affecting this number. I also want to show you CPM. So let's go to watch page ads, scroll down and talk about this right here, our CPM. CPM stands for cost per mil. Basically, how much are advertisers paying to run ads on my videos? So it looks like, what is this? This year, brands are paying about $30.65 to reach 1,000 of my viewers. So that's how much brands are paying. Now, this is not what my channel receives. YouTube gets a portion of this, and then the creator gets a portion of this, and that split is broken down into RPM right here. RPM is revenue per 1,000 views. So for every 1,000 views I receive, I get $13.90 of what the brand is paying. Looks like this year my RPM is $13.90. So for 6 million views, this is what is driving my main revenue. Let's compare that to last year. Last year, our CPM was $7 more, so $37. And then how much of that did I get? I got $16. Yeah, so a $3 difference there. I got $16, but more long form views. So that is why this number is so much higher. So not only did I get more views, but my RPM was $3 more. So I'm actually making $3 more for every 1,000 views, which doesn't seem like a lot, but adds up over time and over such a high view range. The reason I believe my RPM was higher in 2024 compared to this year, 2025, are the topics of my top performing videos. Now, something to note is every niche and industry will have a different CPM and RPM. So if you're watching this and your channel is monetized and you're seeing that your CPM or RPM is a different number, lower, higher, it's just because we're in different industries. And I'm going to show you why I believe one year was higher versus the other. So you will see in 2024, my top performing videos were about making money. Money, 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 y'all. Anytime I have a video about making money go viral, my RPM on my channel will increase. So this video was how to make money. This video, full-time content creator, how to make money. This video, how to make money. And this video, how to make money. So 4 out of 5 of my top performing videos were monetization topics. And then now we're looking for this year, top performing videos are not about making money. We have one that is about making money. So that is why I believe my RPM went down, because the topics were not monetization business growth focused. It was more social media tips, content creator tips. Now, monetization is something that I've always been interested in. I love analytics. I love deep dives. And since I do a bunch of deep dive videos here on my channel, I was thinking about doing a deep dive video on monetization specifically to see if there's like a best way to monetize your videos as a content creator. Like, do the number of mid-roll ads affect how much you make long-term? Or how often do they play, like the minutes apart from each other? So all of those questions are things that I always ask myself in the back of my head. So if that is a video that you would be interested in seeing, just comment monetization deep dive video down in the comments below so that I know if it's something worth investigating. Now, watch this video next because YouTube thinks you'll like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.